Hey, welcome to Walker This Way, social distancing video number 8 with Hazel Walker, the queen of all things
BNI and networking.
beautiful. I am Mark Simmons. Hazel Walker, I'm disappointed.
Why?
You want to know why I'm disappointed? You do want to know. Good. I was waiting for that. Okay. I'm disappointed because of this. You being the queen of all things means that you have a lot of connections.
Yeah.
Right. And recently I asked you to connect me with one of your connections.
Yes.
And you have not done it. I'm not happy. I asked you and you didn't do it.
Correct.
So why?
Well, here's the thing. Why would I?
Well, Hazel, we are about givers gain.
Correct. We 100% are about givers gain. You're right on.
So that's why.
So okay. So let's talk about that.
Okay.
Let's talk about givers gain because people often think about givers gain and they use it as a weapon, right? To make people feel bad or hold people to a level that's unnecessary. Giver's gain means you invest, right? So when you're in a BNI chapter, or let's just say you're networking and you meet someone and that someone has a contact that you really, really want. This has happened to me many times. They know that I have a contact and that I'm good friends with someone they really, really want. Now, I don't know them hardly at all. I mean, I've met them a few times, or maybe they're in a BNI chapter and I've met them a couple times, but I really don't know them. But they want my contact and they'll come to me for that. And I say, no, sorry, no. And they will say just what you just said to me. Well, what about giver's gain?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's simple. I just look over and go, well, let me see, Mark. I've never seen you in any of the trainings that I host. Not one, not ever. And I've never seen you hold a leadership role in your chapter. And as a matter of fact, you not one time ever have asked to have a one-to-one with me. You've never sat down. We've never shared a cup of coffee. I know nothing about you. I know nothing really about your business other than what you do. Yet you want me to give you the keys to my Ferrari. You're a perfect stranger, and the contact you want is one of the Ferraris in my connections, right? In my garage. And you want me to just hand you the keys to the Ferrari. I don't know if you're going to bring it back. I don't know how that will work. I don't know if they'll like you or they need your services. I don't know, will my Ferrari come back with a flat tire, a dent? Will it be better than when you borrowed it? I know nothing. And you have invested nothing into this relationship, yet you're now demanding giver's gain. That's not how giver's gain works. Giver's gain works by investing first. You join a chapter, you're a brand new member. And brand new members sometimes think they're just going to walk into the chapter and get lots of business. Doesn't work. It just doesn't work unless you're a florist. It always works for the florist, but it just doesn't work for most people. If you sell chocolate or you sell flowers, you'll probably get a lot of business as soon as you walk in, or beer. But otherwise, no, it's not going to work. So because you got to do the one-to-ones. You've got to be willing to volunteer and hold positions in the chapter. That's your giving back to the chapter. And if you've never done that, you're not practicing giver's gain back to the entire group. Everybody's volunteering to do that work, but you,
right?
Because you're too busy, right? So you haven't invested in the chapter. You haven't invested in the member. You've never given me a referral. I've noticed you haven't even sponsored one member. You haven't even sponsored a member in the 3 years you've been there. So you've not helped to grow my business or the chapter's business, but now you want me to give you my best contact.
Right.
That's like walking into the bank. Let's say it's one of the big Canadian banks, and or maybe one Chase here in the US. You walk in there and you say, hey, I need $1,500. You're a bank, give it to me. What do you think they're going to say? Do you have an account here? No. Then why are you here? You didn't put any money into the bank. You can't take money out of the bank.
Right.
So giver's gain is not a weapon, and it's not a tool that you can intimidate people with or bang over their head. It's like having a whip. You're going to beat someone because they're not practicing giver's gain. Giver's gain starts first with your investment, and then you can begin to collect from me. But if you've done nothing, don't expect that I'm going to open my contacts to you.
Right. So if I'm hearing you correctly, Hazel Walker,
Yeah.
and I think I might be, that just because you know I exist in the world, you're not going to risk your relationships with your network on me.
Yeah, let me just clue you in.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people who I know exist in the world, and right now on Facebook, I'm getting to know them.
Right.
Right?
True
and
colors come through.
I am so glad that there's some of them I've never given a referral to.
Yeah.
Because based on what I've seen on social media, I would be frightened at how they might treat my clients and customers. Yeah. Right? So, yeah, I have to know you. You are correct.
Yeah. Like really know
you and understand your values and your business and why do you need to know my client?
So for the BNI members, you are so lucky. You want to know why? And I know you're saying, yeah, Mark, tell me. I'll tell you why. The whole BNI system is built around building the relationships and making you successful in it with one-to-ones and the gains profile and making that part of the structure of BNI. Because when you do that and you deepen the relationships, that's when this deeper level of trust happens.
And that's when I'll give you the Ferrari.
There it is. So I'm super excited because I think Hazel and I have a deeper relationship, and I apparently am going to get to drive a Ferrari. That'll be cool.
If only I had one.
What? You don't have one? But you do have Ferrari in your network, which is really great. So members, if you want to be connected to the Ferraris and even outside of that, just the people you want to be connected with, you got to work at building the relationships and the trust first. That's how this works.
And if I'm not mistaken, you actually do a workshop on how to do successful one-to-ones.
It's called Hosting One-to-Ones, How to Be Successful. If you're in, go to bnibc.ca calendar. It's on our calendar, and no matter where you are in the world, you can register for it. So we'd love to see you at one of the advanced workshops.
Yeah.
All right. Until video number 9, Hazel, we'll see you all soon.
Bye.
Bye.